healthcare industry has been crippled after a recent cyber attack against a major healthcare firm. The hack is causing major financial headaches for the industry and comes as senior White House officials are calling on healthcare providers to get essential funds back to the health sector. That isn't the only concern for federal investigators right now. They're also looking at whether Change Healthcare properly protected patient data.
Jury deliberations resumed today in the trial of James Crumbley, the father of the Michigan teen who shot and killed 4 students at his high school in 2021. The jury is deciding whether Crumbley should face the same punishment as his wife for allegedly enabling their son to carry out the attack. Last month, Jennifer Crumbley became the first parent in the U.S. ever convicted for their child's role in a mass school shooting.
The big question today is, could TikTok eventually be banned in the U.S.? Yesterday, House lawmakers approved a bill that could potentially lead to a ban of the app. It now heads to the Senate, but it's uncertain whether it will pass or not. If passed, it would lead to a nationwide ban of the video app. President Biden says he would sign it into law if it makes it to his desk.
If you've seen your car insurance rates skyrocket recently, you're not alone. They're up an average of 21%. That's the highest rate jump since 1976. Part of the reason why rates are going up are due to the increased cost for car repairs. The number of traffic deaths in the U.S. is also rising.
Upwards of 6 million homeowners in the U.S. don't have home insurance. That's according to a new study from the Consumer Federation of America that raises an extreme risk of uninsured losses from a natural disaster or significant home damage. The study found that uninsured property make up 7.4% of all properties in the nation.
Drug maker Eli Lilly is teaming up with Amazon to deliver prescriptions straight to patients. Customers using Eli Lilly's service, called Lilly Direct, will soon get prescriptions for everything from migraine medication to weight loss drugs at Bound through their Amazon pharmacy or the online pharmacy TruePill.
About 1,000 Family Dollar locations will be closing down. That news comes from Dollar Tree, which bought its rival nearly a decade ago. More than half of the closures will come in the next few months. Many Family Dollar stores have been plagued by health and safety concerns, and this year was hit with a record $41.5 million fine for violating product safety standards.
The Yeezy fiasco from 2022 has helped push Adidas to a rare annual loss. In October of 2022, Adidas broke off its partnership with Yeezy designer Kanye West after he made a string of anti-Semitic remarks. But the fallout from the costly breakup wasn't the only factor. Adidas has also seen falling North American sales and a huge tax bill.
YouTube is redesigning its TV app so that users can watch videos while browsing comments and other information. The video window will take up about 2/3 of the screen. The other third can display things like alternate views, stats, and scores. And that's today's 9 at 9.